I think you can see me. Okay, so video 2, unless you count the one where I walked around everything. Right, can you tell I don't write down what I'm going to say? Anyway, first of all, I have a tripod coming, so I'll actually be able to video stuff a little bit better. Secondly, I have a microphone, so if I stand all the way down here, you can still hear me. So you can hear me talking, me babbling crap like I do. So let me pick you up. I don't know what you just saw, same as normal, but I've also got my phone in my hand because I found a second phone in the house and I'm now using this to record, so I can actually carry on using my phone and I can have music on or whatever else I want. So at the back here, we obviously already know the engine's out. I have ordered Ditrinol to do undersealing, chassis wax and all that sort of thing. So what I've done is I've put the rear subframe back on, so I can put the wheels back on, so I can roll it out here and jet wash everything and get rid of all of the muck and everything like that. Get rid of all of this. Because this video is going to be chassis prep. So drilling out all the old bolts. I'm not going to make you watch all of that, don't worry. And then next thing, can I widen the view? Yeah, there we go, that's better. So what I'm about to do is headlights out, bonnet off, bumper off, front wings off. I'm leaving the doors on, and I've also reconnected the battery briefly so I could shut the windows so that when I'm doing the jet wash, I don't cover everything. So if I open up the bonnet, again, here we go. Right, so bonnet's easy. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Headlight is easy. 1 bolt, 2 bolt, flomp. Bonnet is pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside here, I believe we have some as well. Yeah. Oh God, should we turn the light on? I don't know. I don't know how well this is going to video, but yes, we've got bolts in there, but we need to take the headlights out. Oh, little spider! Say hey, little spider! And take all of these bits off. So, I'll report back very shortly. Bye-bye now. Okay, we are back. Widescreen. There we go. See, it looks a bit different now. First of all, here's my microphone. Thank you, Ben, by the way. It's my birthday present, so much appreciated. So, bonnet off is the 4 bolts, don't forget, and the jets, washer jet. And then headlights out, which was the 2 bolts, and then sort of pull the front bumper away and lift out. There they are. Front bumper is quite simple. It's a lot of bolts along the top here. There's a lot of bolts underneath, which go to here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 over here. And in the sides, it actually just clips into this bit here. So you can just pull it out. But that's how it is on mine. It's not to say there's not a bolt in yours, because mine's been off a few times where I've mullered it. So, because I have crashed this car, but this bit's all straight, so it doesn't matter. But yes, so next is going to be the wings, which is we have a bolt here. We have bolts along the top, 1 here. I'm pretty sure there's 1 under here as well, so I might have to move the scuttle panel, which is a pain in the butt. We also have, opening up the door, the 1 in there. There might be 1 lower down. Let me go the other side, because I can open the other side door up a bit further, I think. Donk. There we go. Oh yes, there's the bolt from the inner wing. Turn the light on. Ding. There's 1 there. Oh, my phone's ringing. Shall we have a look, see who's phoning me? Oh no, it's junk. Go away, people. Anyway, back to it. Sorry. Right. wasting more internet. Right, so yeah, so you've got the one bolt here as well. There's no more down there, and then there's two under here as well. One here. Well, on the other side there's two. There's only one on this side. There's a snapped one there. So I have to repair that. And then the wing should just come off. So, hopefully, next time you see this, the wings will be off. And then it's stripped. Okay. Hello. We have stripped the front down. So we have both front wings, strut brace, bonnet, that's the word for it, bumper, headlights, and a spare wheel well thing. So we have, there's the ground, look. Ooh. So I have things like these bolts here, which I need to cut off, and oh no, I think this one, no, that one's all right. Sorry, this one here and the ones in here need drilling out, and these ones here need drilling out because it's currently held on just by that one. But here we go. Here is the stripped MR2 with the front taken off. And I was right about the wings. It's the two. I had to drill out one of the bolts underneath, but two bolts under here, one bolt here, one bolt here, one bolt under here, one bolt here, one bolt here, and it just comes off. Don't forget to disconnect the wiring loom as well. I forgot that. But yeah, there you go. There is trunk stripped back MR2. Next you'll see it, I'll put the wheels on it and I'll be taking it outside and give it a damn good jet wash. So that's it for now. Well, for today, because I'm hungry and I've got to go to work now. Bye bye. Morning, 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 morning. I brought myself one of these, which is a, oh, I'm so bad at this. Sorry. Here we go. Tripod. We have a tripod, so I can film stuff now. And the garage is empty. Oh no, what's happened? It's outside. Cleaning day today, so we can get rid of all the stuff. But this is one of the coolest looking things. Look at it with the wheels off. I really just want to put an engine in and just drive around like this. But I think I might get in quite a lot of trouble with Mr. Plod. But look, I love those wheels. They look so good on it. Excuse the shadow. Hello. I also have a stinking cold this morning, so but yeah, here it is outside. So I'm going to jack it up really high and get to work on the jet wash. Cover all the pipes up, and then yeah, get to work, clean all this up, put it all back together. I had to drag that out by hand. That was not fun. But yeah, hopefully clean all this up. I'll do a video of me doing it and probably speed it up. So there you go. Okay. Okay, so it's been cleaned. It's a bit chalky because I have chalky water here, which is why it's a little bit chalky. But it is clean, a lot cleaner than it was. As you can see, we've cleaned all inside. There we go. Cleaned all inside these bits as well. Cleaned up underneath. You can see we've got little bits of surfacey corrosion here. So, and all these bits. So I've air dried it. I've let it sit here for 3 or 4 hours drip drying. So it's just little bits. So the idea is I'm going to put the wheels back on it, put it back inside, continue to let it drip dry for a few days so I can get all the moisture out of it. I might put a little heater in there as well so everything is drip dry. I'll take the rear subframe and everything back off again, and then I will see. That's a bit of plastic, doesn't matter. But all in here is done as well. And then what I'm going to do is go round bits like this with my wire brush, and then I've got some with the Ditrinol. I've got some rust spray. It sits and converts the rust, so I'm going to put that on all the areas that we need to. Let that dry for a while, however long it needs. I don't know, I haven't read the instructions yet. Whilst all that's going on, I'm going to drill out all the bolts that I need to drill out and retap them. And then once that's done, I'm going to go over everything you can see basically, excuse me, with Ditrinol underseal. I've got wax to go in all the cavities and the chassis rail and inside here, which hopefully will stop this from rusting because they tend to. But yeah, this is where we're at. It's not too bad. It's not really rusty. I mean, this is sort of what you expect for this age and this mileage. So I'll hopefully kill all that off, do all up inside here and bits like that. So clean all that up as best as we can. I'm not going to a full strip down. I'm just going to make it hopefully better than I can. Like I say, clean all this up, and then I'll just go around my little rust converter spray and just spray it all up, and then we'll Ditrinol everything. So yeah, so yeah, there we go. Now to put the wheels back on it. But there you go. The focus on this camera is not as good, so I may end up going back to my old one. But we'll see how this video comes out. I'll use it for this video. We'll see what happens. But of course it's sprayed all the dirt up to here. So yeah, this one doesn't auto focus as well. There you go. See you soon. Look at the amount of dirt that come out from underneath it. Really though. I think I might have to clean the driveway now. It's up. Not sure what I'll be filming next, but see you soon. Hello people. I've not filmed loads of this because I didn't think it'd be that interesting, but we've got a bit of a mess going on. Let's do wide. There we go. Right, wide. So, yesterday I used this nozzle with, looks like, let me give the camera a clean. Hopefully that's better. Well, first of all, I cleaned up all the rust using this thing here on a drill. I then got this stuff and I sprayed it on the bits that had a bit of rust, which you'll see here. So things like that. So you can see that's all cleaned and changed or whatever else it does to it, and it's all like little surfacey bits like on here and stuff like that. So it's sprayed all around. You can see where it's shiny, but it's all dry. And then what I did, I got my big drill bit, I got my mask, be safe, I got safety glasses, be safe, and I got my, this one, Ditrinol cavity protection. And what we did, we sprayed in this hole here, we sprayed in some holes under here, we sprayed in some, because now we're up a little bit higher, we sprayed some holes in the centre rail all the way along. We sprayed, I made a hole in here which I'm going to cover and protect, and a hole in here, so we sprayed all the way down in there. We sprayed it in here, as you can see it's all run through. We have also sprayed in these upright things here because I know they can rust out, so we sprayed there. We've done a little bit of spraying along here as well. We've done some spraying again in through this hole. Again, there you go. We've done that. Same on the back edge here. All the way along there. We sprayed in there. We also sprayed in all of this because these rust really badly. So inside there you can see this waxy oily stuff on the top, which is fine. I'm going to undo these a little bit in a minute. But we've also sprayed things like this. We sprayed in this chassis rail as well in here. We sprayed down there, down there, down there, down there as far as we could. We also sprayed into those two holes there. And there was a hole over there somewhere that I sprayed in as much as I could. It's not going to be perfect. I know everyone's going to say, oh, you've missed a bit, you've done this bit. At the end of the day, anything is going to be better than not doing anything. So that's where I am. Yes, I should probably spend hours and hours doing it and make it perfect and be, this car's never been perfect, never will be perfect, because I'm building it. I'm not paying someone lots and lots of money. So I do the best of my abilities to what I've got at the time. So this is what I've done. Next I'm going to get another bit of cardboard. You can see I've masked off areas that I don't want covered. So I'm going to, next job will be probably put it down on axle stands, so I can get to these bits. I will then, same again, get this gun out with my nice new compressor rig set up. So I've got my compressor, which I've always had, but now I've got a dryer, so I'm not throwing liquid in with it. I've got my airline, I've got my other airline, so it's all a lot neater than it was if you've seen it before. I'm going to wear this, my glasses, and we're going to go around and we're going to do underbody protection, all under the car and everything like that. And then I'll whip off all of this bit. Oh, where's that come from? Oh, I'll find it in a minute. Whip all of this off, and then I shall do just behind it really carefully. I don't know how much of it I'll film, but that's where I am. Like I said, it's all going to be better than doing absolutely nothing. So it's what we have, it's where we are. There you go. Speak to you soon. Okay, so I stopped videoing so you didn't have to watch me do the whole thing, but I'm pleased to have it come out. It's not going to be perfect. People are going to say I should have done other stuff, but I'm happy with it. I know when it dries, it'll be a lot better protected than it currently was, especially as I live on the seafront, and from the top of my road I can see France. So this is just a little bit of extra protection. My road is also unmade, so I want to give the underneath as much protection as I can from scraping out, because I do catch my underneath of the car under the road, which is why I'm going to put under trays back on it. But I've done the front bumper bar because Mark 1s used to rust, and I'll give it as much protection I can. And I had some rust up along here, so I have done this top bar. It's not seen, it'll be covered over anyway, same as the bottom bar. We have done all inside the wheel arch liners. Going underneath, we've done along this sill, up underneath, sorry, there you go, up underneath, we've done this rear arch, all around here. I'm not sure how good the video is going to be, I'm sorry. It's got dark outside, so we're running off of light, so I'm not sure how good the video is going to be, but you'll see it more in depth in other videos. But yeah, so we've also put the holes, covered the holes. You can see underneath here, it's all nice and no longer rusty. But the rust was cleaned back, so we're looking pretty good. I'm pleased with it. Same on the other side. So we've done inside here, which when it dries out, I think it's going to look really good. Again, put all the holes, bunged the holes back up. Same under here, bung that hole back up. So from here. Here you go. Oh, I'm going to fall over. There you go. So I think when it dries, it's going to be quite good. I've done the rear subframe inside and out, because the rear subframe does. Oh, I've got a little crap. Does rust. I've also done the chassis rail halfway up as best as I could. It's not perfect. It's as close as I could get to without ripping everything off. So I've sort of done up to this line here, because the engine's going to be above, so I'm just going to clean it up and that'll look alright. We did underneath, we did the fuel tank, bottom of the fuel tank, because why not? Just because it looks prettier. And then yeah, you can see I've done the whole floor plan, which is the main bit I wanted to do. And those long chassis rails there, let's go under the front, you can see it a little bit better. Under the side, so yeah, so we've all done under here. Nice and thick. This is the thickest bit I did underneath, really thick. All the wheel arches have got quite a light dusting. I didn't do because I could adjust it on the nozzle. So the wheel arches are lightly dusted, engine bay's lightly dusted, but under here is properly thick. Put it all thick under here. You see, I think that'll look quite good when it's all dried off. So yeah, there we go. That's it, done. I'm quite pleased with it. I'll let it dry for a few days now. I'm going to get it back up now. Let it dry for a few days because it's quite cold, so it'll take a little while to dry, I expect. Tomorrow I'm going to take the engine out. The K series, actually look at it for the first time. Get rid of that 2ZZ. Get rid of this 2ZZ, just get them out of the way because they're in my way now. Start doing things like get the gearbox off, adjusting for the diff, start doing all the bits. I might get the seats out because the Recaros, I've got some heated elements for them. So we're going to take them apart and put some and fix this seat as well because it doesn't flip forward. That's the plan. I hope you like. Oh, I've done the inside here, done these ones, and that side you can't get to very well, but I've done the best I can. Just because we know they rust, so I've done inside and outside of them. Like I said, there wasn't really any rust on the car at all. Well, there isn't any rust on the car at all. We had some surface rust here. And had some surface rust up under there, which that wire brush got rid of, and then we co-rusted it, and that was all that I found on the whole car. The rest of it is now just protection because I live on the seafront. I think I repeat myself again, so yeah, I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. Have fun. This has been filmed on a Hawaii P30, by the way, now with the new microphones. Hopefully they come out all right. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. I might change back to my Samsung, especially if the Chinese are, you know, then I might be like downloading everything on this phone. I mean, go for it. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye. Oh, hard up. That's worth £1 million. Bye.